Hey guys, it's Hans Hobbies, and I have a pretty special video today. So I was browsing Facebook Marketplace, and I came across this ad with a picture of a Super Hornet on it. So I clicked on it, naturally, and I found it was some old guy selling off some of his collection. It had a Super Hornet in it, and he had a re-released Sand Rover, the Street Rover available. He had a Racing Fighter. He had an expert built Bush Devil 2, as well as an expert built Mud Blaster 2. And the crazy thing was, he was selling all of them for street value, not street value, retail value, like the price he got them originally, which was pretty crazy, especially for this Super Hornet right here. I paid $150 for this. I paid $350 for both of these, and that is absolutely amazing. It was a deal I could not pass up. So he was really far away. It was a 6 hour round trip, so it took me all day. But the weather was amazing. It was a good day for a long road trip. So I went over there and picked both of these up and came home. I would have bought all of them, but I don't have the money to buy all of them, unfortunately. And yeah, it's just how it is. But these are the two that I really wanted to pick up, especially because both of these are discontinued at this point and not available anymore. And if you do find these, they are very, very expensive. So, as you saw, I have this Super Hornet, as well as this expert built Tamiya WT01 Bush Devil 2. So, um, let's start with the Bush Devil 2 and save the more exciting Super Hornet for last. You can see this is expert built. The full expert built is Tamiya's line of fully ready to run vehicles. Excuse me. It has just a generic box. And then Tamiya puts the sticker of the vehicle that it has inside in there or on the side. So nothing really special about the box. You do see the huge Tamiya logo on there and the window, so you can see the assembled Bush Devil. This is the updated version, so it does have the 2.4 gigahertz radio, as you can see. And let's get this thing opened up. I paid $200 for this, and that's pretty good, because even when these were being made and not discontinued, I couldn't find these for less than at least less than $350 for any, like, or for like most Tamiya ready to run kits. And that is nice. This is only the second ever expert built kit I've ever bought from Tamiya. The only other one that I've had was the Honda CRX Mugen, the white Mugen CRX. I bought that at the Tamiya factory store in Korea, and that was the only expert built I bought. But if you guys have never bought an expert built Tamiya kit before, it comes fully assembled like this. The body is fully painted. This is actual paint, not screen printed. Fully painted, and very, very well decaled in the box art, of course. You can see it has the WT01 manual. This is the XB manual. You have the actually, I'll open this up for you. You can see what's inside. So you get your little box wrench and a little tube of grease, some extra body clips in there. And then you get some like miscellaneous parts. The instructions will tell you what these parts are for. You get the instructions for the radio system. You get the instructions for the body painting, as well as for the ESC. So it does look like it has the old TEU 105BK speed control. We'll check it out in a second. Not the um, TBLEO2S brushless speed control. But yep, and here we have the ready to run XP version of the, oh, never mind. It is just the regular WT01 manual. So that's pretty cool that they give you the full build manual too. My MO5 didn't come with a manual. It just came with like a ready to run XP manual. And it does look like it's other XP specific instructions. So let's get this thing pulled out of the box. Does look like there are some zip ties in it, so I do have to grab a knife. Sorry about that. So here we have the Bush Devil 2 unboxed. And we'll go over the radio first just to get some of the other boring stuff out of the way. This is the radio it comes with. This is the Tamiya Fine Spec 2.4 gigahertz radio system. This is the same exact shell as they used to use with their old AM radio. You can see the antenna that used to be in here. My MO5 XP that I got was a older model, so that one came with a AM radio with the long antenna and a crystal. This is where the crystal would normally go. We have the on-off switch right here with the little LED. Let's see, steering and throttle reverse, and then some trims. You know, pretty basic 2.4 gigahertz 2-channel radio. And underneath here, you can see the huge battery tray, but of course only 4 of them are used, which is nice. My AM radio did use all 8, and it made the radio pretty heavy, as well as take up a lot of batteries. But I like the feel of these, and it's, as a Tamiya fan, it's cool to have another one of these Tamiya style radios. So moving that to the side, the Bush Devil 2 here, you can see, is a 2-wheel drive monster truck. It is based on the WT01 chassis, as I mentioned. That chassis came out, I believe, in 1996 or 7 is, I think, when that chassis came out. And it's about the size of a Traxxas Stampede, a little bit smaller, has a bit smaller wheels. But the body is about the size of a Traxxas Stampede body. So if you ever have one of these and you want to put a different body on it, any body that will fit the Traxxas Stampede or typical 10 scale monster trucks should fit this, as well as any of the Tamiya bodies that are meant for the Tamiya CC01 will fit this. In fact, this Bush Devil body is the exact same body as the original Bush Devil, but it's also the same body as comes with the Tamiya CC01 Land Freeder. So kind of cool little trivia fact there. That is why if you do have a Land Freeder and the bed here, you'll see multiple mounting positions, multiple indentations for body post holes. That's because this body has been around for a very long time and has been used in a lot of vehicles. I definitely like the look of this body a lot better on the monster truck versions instead rather than the Tamiya CC01 for multiple reasons. The main thing being that the body has the bumpers molded into the body, but with the CC01, the way the chassis bumper comes up, it kind of makes it look like it has double bumpers, which looks kind of weird to me. But you can see it has like a bull bar here. The CC01 would also have a secondary bull bar down here, which looks weird. But this, excuse me, this bull bar with all the rally lights look very, very cool. It's a black and white painted body, as you can see, and you can see the Bush Devil 2 decals. Very, very cool. I really like the look of the Bush Devil 2. I personally prefer the look of this truck over the original Bush Devil. The color scheme of the original Bush Devil is pretty cool, but I like the decals on this one a little bit better. And also, this is more of my era. When this thing was brand new and came out is around the time when I was a kid, and this kind of gives me that same feeling that the older Tamiyas give a lot of the older people. Sorry if I call you old. So let's take the body off. Oh, also it has this nice roll bar back here. I believe the Land Freeder also has that roll bar. I'm sorry for my voice cracking all the time today. Even though yesterday was really cool picking these cars up, I did not have a great night for personal reasons. But so My voice is not great today. But taking the body off, you can see it is painted. So that's pretty cool that they actually go ahead and actually paint the thing for you. So this is the WT01 chassis. It's a pretty basic chassis. It's a symmetrical chassis. Nice sturdy bumper in the front and in the back. Hinge pins for front and rear. It has the friction shocks, and the shocks are pretty small for a monster truck. You can get higher and taller shock towers for it to put like regular 10 scale monster truck shocks on it, but I actually like these stock shocks that comes with it. It doesn't wear out the dog bones as fast, and it kind of helps it when it's kind of hopping around. It makes it act like kind of like a solid axle monster truck on some jumps and stuff. So that's pretty cool. The wheels it comes with are these like turbine wheels, which are pretty cool in chrome with the blue stripe around it. The tires that it comes with are the exact same tires that come on the Tamiya Monster Beetle. It's the pin-spiked monster truck tires, which is very, very cool. These are very, very nice tires. Even though they're pretty hard, these pin spikes make it a great winter tire, as well as just an overall nice tire to have. And it looks pretty good too. The battery is mounted in the center, and it has you can access the battery from either side because it is symmetrical. Unfortunately, for people that have LiPo batteries, you can't fit a typical LiPo battery in here because, as you can see, the battery hole is rounded for nickel batteries, not for LiPo batteries. So you'll have to fit in a smaller LiPo in there and put some foam tape around it, or use a rounded nickel metal hydride battery shaped LiPo pack. Servo is mounted in the center here. And everything's pretty easy to work on. I've actually had one of these before, but I will actually talk about that story in a different video because, as you will see, I've somehow ended up with more than one of these chassis. But yeah, I love this chassis. It's a really fun vehicle to drive, and it's pretty basic and not what I would recommend for the typical RC fan. That's not into like old Tamiyas and stuff like that, but it is definitely pretty cool. Yeah, I won't go into full detail about this because I have another video regarding this chassis that's going to be coming out. But I just wanted to show you guys a quick unboxing of this truck. And not to get this video too long, let's move on to the next vehicle. As you can see, here is my Tamiya Super Hornet. Brand new, sealed. It even has the plastic on it that I paid retail value of 150 bucks for it. Amazing price. I just still cannot believe that I found this thing and was able to get it. I've always wanted a brand new Super Hornet, or just at least just a box, even if it was beat up. But this is beyond what I was looking for, and just amazing, especially at the price. I can actually start running my other Super Hornet now because I won't feel as bad as about driving it, and I probably will just slap the stickers on that one as it is without really restoring it because now I have a brand new one in case I ever want a shiny one, right? So yeah, even has all the plastic on it. Even has the old barcode over here. It looks like he did raise the price. So the retail looks like it was actually cheaper than 150 bucks. I didn't know that. He paid 85 bucks for this. So that's crazy, 85 bucks. But maybe with inflation, it comes out to be close to 150 bucks. I don't know, but 150 bucks, I'm not really complaining about that price because if this kit was out right now, it would probably be 150 bucks. The Hornet right now is 140 bucks, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, looking around the box, I really wish that Tamiya would continue to do the box art. It's a real shame that they've stopped doing that with their modern kits. Even this Bush Devil 2 over here, this is technically a vintage kit now, or it's close to being one. And even this one's just a photo. So this is going to be a blasphemy for a lot of people, but I'm going to unwrap this for you guys. So this is pretty special. I really wanted to keep this thing in the wrap, but I will unwrap it for you guys. I will not build it. It will stay in the box for a little while because I don't need to build this right now since I already have a running Super Hornet. But I will open this packaging for you. I know, a bunch of the value of this thing just went out the window, but I don't actually plan on selling this. And I really want to show you guys what the inside of the box looks like, because not a lot of videos about the Super Hornet on YouTube. So I thought it would be pretty cool for the Tamiya fans to get to see this. So opening up the box. There we go. It does not have the little inserts like the older kits would have. But here we have that famous chassis that I absolutely adore on my Rising Fighter. Here's that brand new, fresh Super Hornet body. That looks absolutely amazing. All the other parts are in here. It's the same as the Hornet, so I won't really pull all the parts out, just the unique parts. It does have the CVA shocks out of the box, so that's pretty cool. These brand new old stock Super Hornet wheels and tires, front and rear. I have a bald set of these. If I ever build this and run it, I'll probably run the bald ones. Here are the Super Hornet wheels. Very bright orange. These are a lot brighter than the ones I have. I'm coming to realize the ones I have are kind of faded. And these, of course, being brand new, don't have the stretch marks yet, so that's pretty cool. More CVA shock parts back here, and over here we have a blister pack with the mechanical speed control in it, and the stock motor, as well as some Super Hornet markings on the side, and the screws and stuff will be in here. Here we have the brand new old stock Super Hornet decals. That looks absolutely fantastic. I think if I ever build this, I will be actually building this one in box art, just to have a box art Super Hornet. I just love the box art look. And we have the Super Hornet manual. I actually have one of these already. I bought it separately on eBay a while ago when I bought my first Super Hornet. So yeah, pretty cool. I think I said I paid like 80 bucks for my Super Hornet, my first Super Hornet. So that's pretty crazy that this guy back in 90 whenever when he bought this kit at the hobby shop, that he paid 85 bucks for this thing brand new. That's absolutely stunning to me. But this is an entry-level kit, and not really a kit that was really meant to be revered and sought after. It was just kind of a basic little buggy for you to drive around and bash around, kind of like how I do my Rising Fighter. So not surprising that there's not a lot of these Survivors out there, brand new in box, but that is pretty cool that he bought one of these to just have on the shelf. The guy I bought it from had a runner, and he also bought the second one just to have it in his case, and that's where it sat for all this time until, of course, I came over and snatched it. But this was my Tamiya haul from my little road trip yesterday, and it's actually pretty nice and pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed picking these up, and seeing this thing, unboxing this thing, was absolutely special for me. And I'm definitely gonna have a lot of fun with the Bush Devil too as well. So more Tamiya videos and more RC videos coming up from me. So if you guys want to see that, you can like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube shenanigans, and I will see you guys next time.